All right, so I'm just gonna do this raw. I'm just gonna talk into a microphone. Let's see here. So on Chudcast this week, there was a kind of a debate on the Thomas Cast episode of what is average in game rankings. Is it 5 out of 10? Is it 7 out of 10? Is it 3 out of 10? And then Synthetic Man, the host or whatever, viewed a comment afterwards that was left on that Chudcast about somebody who said some dumb shit. I'll leave a fucking picture of it. I was gonna make a video of like responding to Synthetic Man and what he said, but I kind of ended up just agreeing with him. And there's I don't know if you can hear that or not, but somebody was revving a bike. I agreed with him. There was no real point to get like all of that footage from him and then make a stupid video that I don't even know how to make. So I thought about it for a while, and I took my retarded ass and I wrote what I think the gaming like structure of an objective ranking structure is. So 1 out of 10 would be unplayable. It's broken, non-functional, and it has no redeeming qualities at all. 2 out of 10 would be severely flawed. It barely works, major issues, minimal potential. 3 out of 10 would be poor, functional, but frustrating. It has a lot of flaws, significant, and there's very little enjoyment, like Gollum. Now, 4 out of 10 would be the opposite of typical. It would be clunky, weak design, and minor strengths. It would be a game that's very either niche or someone out there is going to like it, but the majority of people are going to realize it's a piece of shit. 5 out of 10 is just not okay. That's the title. It's just not okay. It's playable, but uninspired. It's forgettable. It doesn't do anything it's supposed to correctly, or it's just missing a lot of things out of it. Now, 6 out of 10 would be decent, slightly above average. It's enjoyable but flawed. It's not memorable. I would say something along the lines of all these Assassin's Creed games after Revelations. 7 out of 10 would be typical. It's solid, it's competent, it's fun, but with minor issues. Things that can be overlooked, but also things that some people might not be able to overlook. And then once you get into 8, 9, and 10, there's always going to be some sort of subjectiveness to it. So 8, not as much, 9, kind of, and 10, extremely. So what I would say is 8 out of 10 is very good. It's very polished. It's engaging. It has strong qualities like audiovisual, narrative, stuff like that. It has a few flaws, or the flaws that it does have kind of leads into why it's good. Think Spyro on the PS1. 9 out of 10 would be excellent. It's outstanding. It's near flawless, genre defining, minor imperfections. Now, near flawless would be also subjective. What is a flaw? Some people might think that a game that has really repetitive combat is flawed. Other people might be like, well, that's not everything the game has to offer, whatever. Some people might think Skyrim is near flawless, but other people might think it's just good. So that's how the subjectiveness comes into it. Now, 10 out of 10 would be a masterpiece. It's near perfect. It's profound. It has a pretty strong impact culturally with the video game like space. Subjectively resonant, so it has to resonate with somebody subjectively, or a group of people to be a 10 out of 10. It's unmatched in quality for those people, if that makes sense. So some, like Skyrim earlier, some people think that Skyrim is a 10 out of 10. It's perfect. It's their best game ever. But also, what is their sample size? So I think if you played a lot of video games, you'll realize there aren't that many 10 out of 10s. And there aren't that many 1 out of 10s. But there are a lot of 7s. Just games that are good. That's it. There are a lot of 6s too. Games that are decent. Like Assassin's Creed. Yeah, you can play Assassin's Creed. It was boring for you. Yeah, probably. There's also a lot of games that are 5. I would say in the past year, Stalker 2, when it launched, was a 5. Now, after the patches and playing through it, for me, it was a 7 or an 8 because I like the Stalker series. When Fallout 76 came out, it was a 4. It was terrible. When Anthem came out, it was a 4. It was bricking PlayStations. 5, I would say No Man's Sky at launch. Now people might say it's an 8 or 9. So there's always going to be subjectiveness into objectiveness when it comes to scaling and ranking and, you know, opinion. But what I was trying to do earlier was trying to kind of separate the two, and I realized that that was wrong. You can't. But just like 9, 10, and even 8 has some subjective qualities to those rankings, so does 1, 2, and 3. Some people will look at any game and be like, this sucks. It's not Call of Duty. Oh, why can't I see my character shoot gun? Or if you have like a game like Expedition 33 and it's a turn-based game, people might be like, what the fuck is this? This isn't hack and slash. I think a lot of people had that maybe 10 years ago when Fallout 3 and New Vegas came out, and they were like, well, what's Fallout 1 and 2? And they realized what Fallout 1 and 2 was, and they couldn't play it because they were either too young or they weren't built around playing it. They didn't want to learn how to play an isometric game. So for them, it would be a 3. But in reality, Fallout 1 and 2 are 7 and 8s. Not respectively, but that's how it kind of goes. That's all I wanted to say. I'm probably going to put some stupid shit around. This audio probably sounds fucking terrible, but at least it's 32-bit float, so I can work.
If I was getting pussy, I ain't getting none.